There's a local steakhouse here in Las Vegas that I recently tried with my cousins for a reunion, and I'd like to recommend it to you. And it's called Cleaver Butchered Meats, Seafood, and Classic Cocktails. Here we go. Hi, everybody. My name is Mark Fisher, and this is my channel, Las Vegas Travel and More. I try to recommend places that you might like to try that are locally owned and operated. I've lived here for over 34 years, so I'm telling you this from a local's perspective, okay, not just some guide that you read on the internet. Anyway, I want to welcome you to my channel. Recently, we had a family reunion here in Las Vegas, and we went to a steakhouse not far from the Strip on Paradise Road. If you're interested in this channel and also the information that I put out, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Anyway, the name of the steakhouse was Cleaver Butchered Meats, Seafood, and Classic Cocktails. Okay, and it's located on Paradise Road, just parallel to the Strip, not far from the Sphere, the new auditorium, the Venetian Hotel. And it's between Flamingo and Sands Road on Paradise Road. We went there because it's locally owned. My cousins wanted to have a reunion, and they wanted to have a nice steak restaurant meal that wasn't just a chain restaurant, but that was locally owned and operated. And Cleaver fit the bill. So I want to go ahead and take you through and show you what we've got here. All right. Cleaver is, one of the nice things is that it's open 7 days a week, and it's open from 5 in the evening until 3 a.m., 3 in the morning. So if you go to a late show, or if you're out to casino gambling or anything like that, you can actually, it's open until 3 o'clock in the morning, okay, 7 days a week. So that's one of the really nice things about Cleaver. Here's a picture of me in the restaurant when I was there. This is the bar area. It's very, very nice, classy look. It's darkly lit with accent lighting, and they're professional bartenders there, and they make all sorts of classic cocktails there. They've got a complete wine list and also beer menu, but the classic cocktails are really, really great if you're into that sort of thing. Here's the wine cellar that they've got there, the wine room. And so they've got also different kinds of wines and champagnes for you to enjoy by the bottle or also by the glass. This is our party here. These are my cousins. I think there was 8 cousins, and with spouses and everything, there were 15 of us there. And this is in the main dining room at Cleaver. We had a great time there. Walking around the room, I took photographs of the decor. This is a booth along the wall there, and then the photograph or the painting above it, you have to look closely, but you can see faces of celebrities on these portraits that are on the walls there. We couldn't decide if that was Betty White or Martha Stewart. I tend to think it was Martha Stewart in this one here. Here's Morgan Freeman, portrait of him in the hallway leading back to the restrooms. Robin Williams was in the main dining room there. And then as you enter, the restaurant, there's Eddie Murphy there to greet you in this sort of classic portrait. And there's others as well. It's kind of fun to go around and take a look at them around the dining room area and bar. Of course, they've got a full menu of butchered steaks, meats, seafood, all sorts of different things you can have as far as a raw bar, oysters and clams and shrimp cocktail, great steaks, lobster, you name it, they've got it there as far as that goes. And then here's the other menu, the other part of the menu here. They've got pastas, they've got, it's mainly a steakhouse restaurant, and they've got great side orders as well that you can order at Cleaver. I happen to have the wedge. This is the wedge salad that I had, and those are large cherry tomatoes there on the lower portion of it, and they were delicious. It's a great wedge salad. I actually only could eat half of it. So if you get something like this, you could actually share it with someone else. This is their stuffed baked potato with the works. It's a large baked potato about the size of a softball, and that is pork belly on top of the baked potato and a cheese sauce. Very, very delicious and very, very filling. This was their pork belly mac and cheese. That's slices of pork belly on the top of their mac and cheese, and this is a side order that you can order at Cleaver. And of course, they've got great steaks. There's vegetables there and beans and a glass of wine, and they're really, really great if you want a steak. It's pricey. It's not really super expensive, but it's also not inexpensive either. It's right in that medium range, but you get really great service. And if you're looking for a steak and seafood type of place that's classy, Cleaver is a place for you. My cousin Nancy, she got the steak and lobster, and she got a filet mignon there on the left with asparagus, and then a whole lobster tail on the right there with mashed potatoes and the drawn butter, and it was delicious as well. Desserts. This is a lemon strawberry cheesecake. Really, really great. That's one of the choices for dessert that we shared. And then they also make their own little donuts here with dipping sauce as a dessert as well. Here's my cousins and I. We're all lined up there on the wall, along the wall, outside the restaurant afterwards. Like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us there. We have other cousins who also could not make it, including my brother, but we were lined up there based on age, and it was great to see everybody. A lot of my cousins I hadn't seen in years, and these were all my cousins on my mother's side of the family. My mother had 8 brothers and sisters. She's the last one that's living, and she'll be 94 years old in September. So it was great to see all of my cousins, and then they also went over, some of them went over with me to visit my mother, and my mother enjoyed seeing them as well. Cleaver Butchered Meats, Seafood, and Classic Cocktails open every day, 5 p.m. until 3 a.m. I should mention they don't let you in early. 5 p.m. is when you can get in there. Reservations are definitely recommended. The phone number there is where you can make reservations, and it's on Paradise Road, 3900 Paradise Road, Unit D1 here in Las Vegas. One nice thing I wanted to mention about Cleaver is that they were really great service. The service was really fantastic, very accommodating. We were a large party of 15, and they had no problem splitting the check. I think we split it 7 or 8 ways, and they had no problem doing that. So it was really great. And we sat in the main dining room, and they were very accommodating. The service was great. There were no complaints or anything like that. So I definitely recommend Cleaver as a place to go. It's locally owned and operated. And if you're interested in a great steak and seafood place for any special occasion or just a romantic evening out, I recommend Cleaver on Paradise. Anyway, I really appreciate you watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Just go down there and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, you can ask down below. I did a previous video on the 5 best steakhouses here in Las Vegas, and Cleaver would rank right up there now. I'm going to have to update my list. So anyway, but if you have any other questions or any other recommendations of different places that you'd like me to check out, please go ahead down there and make a comment, and I would greatly appreciate it. And then finally, if you'd like to support my channel, you can buy me a coffee. Just go down below in the description of the video. There's a link there where you can buy me a coffee. Any support I get from that just goes right back into the channel, so I can do more videos for you as a 34-year resident of Las Vegas and try and tell you places that you can go that you'll enjoy and that you can save money while you're at it. And that's always an important thing. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching my video. Until next time, my name is Mark Fisher. This is Las Vegas Travel and More, and we'll see you soon.